Hello to all my air sign friends and family. Welcome to your spring 2021 intuitive energy forecast. My name's Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. And if you are not already subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell. And at the end of your messages, drop a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and share far and wide. These are really small ways that you can support this channel to grow, as well as show your support and appreciation of the work that I am here doing and sharing with all of you. So let's get right into spring 2021. At the time of recording, it's the 17th of March, and we will be experiencing the vernal equinox here in the northern hemisphere and autumn in the southern. So wherever you are, I trust that these messages will feel supportive to you. Right after the equinox, a week later, we have our Libra full moon, and this feels like a biggie for all of us on the planet at this time. So let's just get right into the Gemini reading and see what love and support Mother Gaia has for you for this spring, Gemini. I'm hearing trust and follow your heart without delay. The Temptress. And it's number 15, which comes to a 6, and it says seduction, deceit, and a broken promise. And what I'm feeling for some of you Scorpios is that you're holding on to something that should have long ago been let go of. And that may be a connection with someone, a relationship. And it also could be an old wound that you've been carrying with you your whole life. And for some of you, that wound has manifested into addictive tendencies. So addiction patterns. And I'm hearing self-harm through the mental body, like the things you tell yourself over and over and over again. And what I'm being guided to say is that this spring offers you an opportunity to move beyond and to move into a DNA upgrade, so an expansion of your whole experience. First, though, there must be acceptance of who and what you are and the experiences that have brought you to this place where there is an opportunity to shift and change. Tune into the energy of Virgo is what I'm hearing, and focus on your well-being, which includes not only your physical and mental and emotional health, it's your spiritual wealth is what I'm hearing. There is this need to tap into that and to tap into that in order to make some positive changes in your life. And I do feel I'm hearing if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. And so don't be misled. Don't, you may be feeling lonely, and that, there's no one here for you. And what I'm feeling is it's time that you show up for yourself. And this is how your journey from spring through till next spring goes. It's about you, Gemini, you showing up for yourself. Stop lying to yourself and stop harming yourself through your actions and or inactions. It's time to take action because within your heart, you know the truth. And the flame of love still burns within you, and it's the flame of love of self. So Archangel Michael has come through with two messages for you, and we've got the Eternity card, number 44, the Immortal Present, and then you got this beautiful Wings of Light, positive news. What I'm hearing and feeling is as you move away from these self-destructive behaviors, self-destructive thought patterns, then you are really, it's almost like you bring yourself to the present moment, because it feels like for quite some time you've been stuck back there and what has come and gone. And life hasn't passed you by. Your mindset about life is preventing you from living your best life. And these two cards really speak of the need to get living your best life. Heal your emotional body and know that the energy of unconditional love of your higher self, your loved ones in spirit, is surrounding you. God, source consciousness, this energy is surrounding you and it's unconditionally loving, and it encourages you to move through what are perceived blocks. And I'm hearing they're just mental blocks. So it's too much in the head. And I mean, we have had a lot of air energy around recently, tons of like really strong winds of change, and they're supporting us to make changes. They're not meant to knock us off of our feet or to knock us back. They are meant to propel us forward. And as you focus on your inner well being, all kinds of positive opportunities, news, messages are all going to come in. There's a woodpecker going crazy in the tree right now, and this is about marching to the beat of your own inner drummer, allowing your heartbeat to lead the way. Frolic and play is what I'm hearing. Stop taking it so seriously and stop allowing yourself to get stuck in that energy of addiction. Addiction flows from unhealed pain, unhealed wounds. And so addressing those wounds, addressing them within the present moment. And you are here to walk the master's path. And you are guided and surrounded by many, many angels. That immortal present card is number 44. 4 always connects me to the angelic realms, and you have a strong connection to the angelic realms. Pay attention, because then you've got this wings of light, positive news. It's a 27, which comes to a 9, which means you're wrapping up this cycle of deception and lies and the victim eyes. It's like you see yourself as a victim as opposed to a willing participant and volunteer in this planetary ascension. Okay, and planetary ascension takes place through the deep dive, through the descension, descending and having the whole myriad of experiences. Trust the purity of your heart. You know, pure source consciousness, pure source light supports you. And all I'm hearing is you must be willing to wrap up a cycle to bring more light and color into your life. So let's see what your higher self, guidance and support from your higher self, Gemini. A lot of noise around here right now. Oh, sexuality. Okay, and there's another card that's sticking out, and I'm going to take it right order. Okay, this is like a manifestation card, and it's saying to you everything is exactly as it's meant to be, and healing is present here for you. So for some of you, you've been carrying a wound from childhood with respect to interference in your development through the root and sacral chakra. So for some of you, there is some deep emotional healing, and this is where this energy is flowing from, particularly if any of you are sitting within the energy of addiction, whether it's drugs, alcohol, sex, thoughts, food, it can be anything. Addictions can be anything. So it really does feel for you, Gemini, that there is a need for some healing within your sacral chakra. And as soon as you put your attention to it, it's really going to open things up for you. And the healing's almost going to be instantaneous, I'm hearing, once you have the courage to look at it and accept what you see, feel, and what you experienced. And then you can release it, let it go, and heal. Okay? I didn't say at the beginning, I don't think I did, so I'm going to say it now. Until the end of March, I am offering soul messages for $88, intuitive chakra clearings and healings, $88, and a new offering called the Elemental Soul, which is available currently for $111. That is the introductory price for that. So if that's something that, if that's something any of you are interested in, please, there's information in the description box below. So, And what I'm feeling is the blocks in the root and sacral chakra actually prevent you from creating the life that you came to live. Like, it's the birth of angels, is what I'm hearing, bringing your vision to life. And so, taking the time to connect with your sacral chakra, that pubic triangle area, really taking the time to connect with that, clear it out so that you can begin creating. And you are here now because this is exactly where you intended to be, here and now. And this is a potent cycle of manifestation and clearing. And it's all about your vision and your ability to direct your unique process through the healing journey. Okay, so let's see what Flower of Life card comes with a message for you. There it is. Oh, the swans. It's swans. And swans always represent to me the eternal beloved, the twin soul energy. And again, the purity of heart, swans mate for life. And so I do feel like you are truly here on a twin soul journey, Gemini, the twins. And that doesn't mean that you will actually connect with your divine counterpart in the physical. It just means that your divine counterpart is supporting you from whatever dimension they reside within. And they want you to have the courage to trust your heart and let your life truly begin. It's a blessing. This spring 2021 is full of blessings for you, Gemini, if you are open to receiving them. This card is called the Soulmates card, and it says a lover comes into your life to reflect your love, your higher self. Okay, so they're asking me to pause there because going back to that sexuality card, it's more than, boy meets girl and they get together and have sex. And if you're still doing that, there's this real call to get away from that. It's not about casual, because our sexuality is sacred and it's meant to be a healing and uplifting connection. And many of those connections upon the planet at this time are not in the highest light or working with the energy of highest light. So it does feel that if you are in a partnership and you're struggling with addictions, this kind of stuff, that there's a need for you to reevaluate that connection and what it actually brings to your experience. Because we can be sensual and sexual without engaging in that particular activity. It is a part of our innate nature and who we are. And in order to have uplifting and healing connections in that way, we must be willing to do our part, to do our work, to clear out the energy within the heart space and everything below that space as well. Okay? The higher purpose of relationships is to mirror the love that you are and melt away any walls or resistance to love. Love is a state of being, of balance. It reminds you of your completeness, the wonderment of a whole you. Breathe love in, breathe love out. Make a conscious effort to be a lover of life, and you will feel like you are making love in every moment of your life. Being in love is your natural state of being. And in this space, you will meet the souls of others who have awakened their heart centers. So it is really about the inner journey of love and a return to wholeness once more. Oh, beautiful, Gemini. So your stone for spring of 2020 is Amazonite. Highly protective. This is a stone that I found just down on the lakefront, tumbled, and it's raw Amazonite. And it really is saying to me, it's important that you breathe love into every cell of your being. Breathe love into every aspect of your experience in the now. And that this is also saying to me right now, it's about deep emotional healing and your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So Gemini, those are your messages for the spring of 2020. I trust that you have felt loved and 2021 that you have felt loved and supported through the connection. Let me know in the comments down below. And now we are moving to Libra. So let's see the ways in which Mama Gaia is supporting our Libras. Don't forget, Libra, I forgot to mention it at the beginning. If you're interested in working with me through the month of March, I'm offering soul messages, $88, intuitive energy sessions, $88, and a brand new offering, the Elemental Soul, for $111. And so what's coming up here for you, Libra? And we have your full moon coming on the 28th of March in the Northern Hemisphere, and it's the Lost Love card, and it's a number 35. And so with this full moon coming up, and with every full moon throughout the spring of 2020, I feel like there is this call for you to surrender deeper into your experience, to know that the light of each moon offers you deeper healing on your journey, because it feels like you've gotten to this point, and it's almost like what it says on the card is surrender, healing, and release. So you're at this point where it's almost like you've been brought to the edge, if you will, the edge of the cliff, and now it's your opportunity to surrender into the current and the flow of support that is here for you. And you do that through the acknowledgement of your divine truth, your connection to your higher self, and really allow that to move through your experience. It feels like it's a very emotional time, and I'm feeling strongly the connection of Archangel Michael around you, Libra. So I'm going to just tune in. Oh, and Raphael as well. But I'm going to tune into Archangel Michael and see what he wants to. Okay, so it doesn't get much more clear than that. Luna Rosa. And this card speaks of emotional healing. It's a number 22, which is a master number. This spring is the building blocks. This spring provides you with all the building blocks to create your dreams, to bring them into the manifestation in the present moment through the energy of unconditional love, and really pay attention to your emotions. And any love shared is not, a robin just flew in and there's a little chickadee there. The energy of love shared is never diminished, even after the experience may be in the past, may have passed us by. It does feel like you are being asked to open your inner eye and to see all of your experiences from the perspective of your eternal soul, knowing that you have always been whole. There's nothing that is missing from your experience. It's just a matter of how you are placing the foundation, how you are putting the foundation back together again. Full moon is really big with you, and the robin has now moved to like sit on the most precarious little branch, and it's almost like that, where I was feeling you've been brought to the edge of the cliff, and now it's time for you to let go. This is really confirmation of that it is time for you to let go, and it's safe for you to let go. Trust your inner rhythm. You got the immunity card from your higher self. Trust your inner wisdom and trust that you are immune. What I'm feeling with this is like a BS detector. And that this BS detector is heightened right now because it's saying you're immune to your own BS. The stories that you tell, the resistance that you exert. And I'm feeling like you exert it. No, I'm not going to go there, and holding yourself back. I don't want to look at it. And yet, when you look at this, look at how much expansion comes from the leaning into the experience, the leaning into the emotions. The healing of emotions through the acceptance of your divine truth, your eternal truth, trusting the wisdom. I'm feeling like this. I don't even know if you can see it. It's like as you breathe love into your experience and send that love out through all of the capillaries and the veins and the ways that blood moves through our body, it really supports flight on this journey of the new beginning, new life, new light. I am feeling a need for routine and schedule in your life, Libra, and not making excuses for not having a routine in your life, putting yourself at the top of that priority list, because if you don't, it feels like if you don't take this opportunity in the spring, when we come around to the summer, it's going to be very difficult for you to lean in and enjoy the experience of each now. Okay? And then your flower of life is this beautiful lily. The card's a little mangled, and I feel that that's representative here too, because it had some water spilt on it, so you can see it's the only one in the deck that's like this. And so what it's saying to me for you, Libra, is that it doesn't matter what you have gone through to this point. It doesn't matter how through the ringer, the emotional ringer you feel. It's up to you to come out on the other side of that ringer. And you do that through practice, through commitment and dedication to your path, to your journey of healing, right? Because this spring for you is all about healing, healing. And this card is called Universal Law. And it says everything in the universe consists of energy formed into different vibrations. All that is experienced and created in this life is the result of the magnetic law of attraction. Through this law, energies of the same type come together. Whatever you focus on will come into your life. The universe will never judge you, and as such makes no distinction between good and bad. It only organizes energies according to similarity. Today, create a vision for your life. Feel your vision, feel the feeling, and radiate it through your mind, body, and spirit. Hold that feeling, meditate on it. Here comes my family. Meditate on it, become it, and very soon you will have many manifestations of your highest vision for your life. And trust the guides that are in your life. Pay attention. Oh, serious. Malachite is your stone for the spring. Use with caution and don't wear for extended periods of time. It is one of the toxic stones, if you will, so we would never put this in our water and drink the water. And I'm feeling caution. Use it as guided and not for extended periods of time. Perhaps using it during your meditation and your self-healing practices, perhaps in the bath time, placing it in your tub. If you are hiding anything from yourself emotionally, if you're in denial about your emotions and how they are impacting you, this stone will bring it to the surface and deeply, deeply support your emotional healing. So, Libra, I hope you have a phenomenal spring of 2021. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. And if you are interested in working with me through the month of March, information in the description box below. And now on to Aquarius. Let's see what's in store this spring for my Aquarian friends and family. And just because I forgot to mention it at the front, for the month of March, I am still offering soul messages as well as intuitive chakra clearing and balancing for both each for $88. And new offering is called the Elemental Soul Messages, and those are available for $111 until March 31st. So the first card out for you, Aquarius, is this achievement card, number 17, and it says keep focused on your dream. Number 17 comes to an 8, so your eternal soul is encouraging you on, Aquarius. I mean, we have been born into the age of Aquarius. We are officially in it, and I feel what it's saying is like there's this continual progressive healing that is taking place in your life through the purity of your heart, the essence of unconditional love, through stabilized and healed emotional responses and reactions. And all of this is under the umbrella of healing and um, intuitive psychic gifts and abilities. The crows are really, I think he's in my yard here somewhere. I just can't see him right now. But pay attention, like pay attention to the messengers, pay attention to um, how they communicate. Oh, yeah, he's up there in the tree right now. So pay attention because you are a part of the great mystery and you are here to weave the great mystery into life. And like the lotus, you have been through a lot of, like the lotus, um, like the lotus, you are rising from the muck and mire that has been your human experience so far. You know, the pain, the trauma, the drama, um, and as you continue to stay focused on your dreams and taking actions every day, bit by bit, to bring your dreams to life, it really opens you up to this abundance mandala. Unlimited, infinite abundance, unlimited and infinite creativity, unlimited and infinite prosperity. This is a number 37, which comes 3 plus 7 comes to 10. This is a time of new beginnings. And I really feel like your team is saying to you, take some time this month to take some time this season to really celebrate all that you have moved through, all that you have cleared out of your experience, and really, with love, welcome in all that is meant for you, that which has not yet been a part of your experience, because I really feel you have some beautiful gifts here to share, and you want to share it. So let's tune into your higher self, Aquarius, and see what love your higher self brings to you today. Celestial. You are surrounded, supported, and guided by the celestial realms, angelic beings of light, and they support your mission of love of life, love of light here on this earth realm. The purity of your heart as it streams, as connected eternally to source from the heavens, is meant to be your guide in this lifetime and is meant to expand you out in all directions. It really expands you, and so that you have all these various streams of prosperity and abundance flowing to you, and it's through your creations. So keep up the good work, Aquarius. It really does feel quite magical. I am feeling and seeing dragonflies right now. So getting out to nature. And it's like, it feels like the spring. It's leading you to see new things and leading you on this path of wonderment. Like there's this newfound excitement and wonder in your daily experience. And don't worry, they're saying, don't worry about the blunders. Don't worry about the blunders. And we've got this beautiful, I'm not sure if they're cherry blossoms or crabapple blossoms, but look at it's so pink and white. Purity of heart, unconditional love. And each expression of unconditional love is similar yet unique in its connection to others. So through your recognition of your achievements, through your acknowledgement that your past was your past and all that was a part of it has brought you to this place, brings you to this place of balance. And it says here, for you to fulfill your potential, to become all that you can be in every moment, you must be in balance. Otherwise, you are resisting life and creating tension. This resistance and tension are needed to a certain extent for anything to expand, grow, and become more. Learn to recognize the resistance rather than letting it run you. Anything you don't like, sense it, feel into it, and the next logical action step will present itself. This step will move you in the direction of your potential, your dreams, and your desires. Pay attention to the guides in your life because Crow, I get daily visits from them, and the fact that they're here and very vocal during your reading, actually during all of the air signs, they've been pretty vocal. And this is like spirit birds, spirit messengers from spirit are speaking directly to you. So pay attention and believe what you're tuning into. Take a deep, gentle breath and thank whatever has moved you out of balance. Say to yourself, thank you. Thank you for showing me what I really don't want and reminding me to come back to my balanced place where I will be inspired to create what I do want. I am willing to experience all things, for in doing so, I become clearer with my highest loving path. Namaste. So, Aquarius, let's feel into my bowl here and see which crystal energy is supporting you. There it is. It's hard to reach. Oh, carnelian. Creativity. So, it does feel like this spring carnelian's greatly supportive to you in, first of all, through in healing anything within the sacral chakra that needs to be healed, as well as guiding you deeper or further along your path of creativity. The dreams, manifesting the dreams to life through the energy and essence of unconditional love. I love this. And I'm hearing like reignite your passion, reignite your, bring your gifts to life. Carnelian's going to support you to do that. And perhaps the crows too. So, my air family and friends, thanks so much for being here. I trust your messages whenever you connect with them support you in the now moment. I wish you all an abundantly blessed seeds as you continue to plant blessed seeds, blessed spring as you continue to plant the seeds of your dreams. I see you, I feel you, I love you, thank you,